get it in righteousness.
I'm going to destroy that.
And I get to destroy it. I get to go kick down your sandcastle. You got it, bro.
And the devil said unto him, all this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever I will give it. If thou therefore wilt worship me, all shall be thine.
Yep.
Go and step into that worship.
That's like from the scene of 300 with Xerxes and Leonidas.
Yeah.
Where he's like, just, you'll be king over all of Greece. You'll be made more powerful, whatever, you know? All that. All you got to do is just worship me.
Bow down to me.
You know, bow down, some shit like that.
Yeah, but that worship comes with things you got to do.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah, he don't tell you got to be a slave to him.
Yeah.
You have to serve him, not the Most High. You got to serve him. He's telling you, if I give you these things, hey, I'm your Most High.
Yep.
I'm your God.
When he needs your services, you get that phone call, you can't say no. You gotta show up. You know, he needs you to do something for him, whether it be a blood sacrifice, right?
Sexual favor.
Sexual favor. Which is shit, man. It can't be good.
Which would be a homosexual act.
Yeah, now we want you to start dressing like a woman.
We need you to come to this party. Get hugged up like a little baby and shit.
Yeah.
Take a few pictures, no big deal.
Man. all them NBA niggas was there. That white party like a few weeks ago, them niggas was hella suspect, man. And he's talking about big basketball, strong Jake, man. All them weak ass niggas sold out.
Sacrifice one of your family members.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna say which one.
Gilly the kid.
Motherfuckers just
One
gonna
that
come up
matters.
dead one day.
The one that matters.
Gilly signed a big ass contract
Yeah.
like 3 months ago, crying and shit. Oh, it's worth millions.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's what
Randomly. Back to you know, how random is that shit?
Now, I want to keep this in mind. The
What he
reason
signed, 100
this is
million?
the captivity of Babylon the Great. Okay, we're highlighting certain situations in this captivity of Babylon the Great. And if you try to side with Babylon the Great and try to make yourself a name in Babylon the Great, you're basically worshiping the devil in this place, Satan in this place. You got more?
with physical counterpart of Satan is Esau Edom, so-called white man.
Right.
We're getting into it. Verse 7. If thou therefore wilt worship me, all shall be thine. And Yahushua answered and said unto him, Get thee behind me, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve.
Right.
And it's important that you understand, before you go and do something that you didn't realize where, we walked down a path, I will say, of somewhere that you didn't know where it led to. You got to understand where these paths lead to. So if you're going to walk down a path of wickedness, guess what the end of that is going to lead you to? Death.
Yeah.
But if you take that straight gate down through righteousness, hey man, you know where the kingdom of heaven and salvation ends at that path. How do you know where that path is at? It's written in the scriptures. I tell you, I mean, it's not just, well, I'm going to go down there. That's the path. No, the path is a way of life that you begin to live, a righteous way of life based upon wisdom. Right?
Real quick, I got to put 3. Sirach 20 in, it's like it, not Sirach. Sirach 10 in 9. It says, Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
Somebody that wants something that's not his, that's covetous.
I want more than they need.
Yep.
For such a one setteth his own soul to sell.
Setteth his own soul to sell.
Because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
Yep, his integrity on the inside of him. Okay, his moral compass, his the cloth where he should be cut from. We're Israelites. We're supposed to be cut from a righteous cloth, from a kingly cloth, a godly cloth. But Satan got us down there as lowly servant men.
Why is it?
Shit. Okay, acting like real pieces of shit to everyone but our oppressor.
What that verse is Israel a homeborn slave.
Yeah, Jeremiah 2.
Yeah,
And
too.
look who the fuck you serve, man.
Thank you.
Look at who's over you. Why are you complacent with that? Why is that okay? Why is like seriously?
Right.
This is how you really want it?
He only rules.
He corrupt everything around you,
Yeah.
and then turn around and sell it to you.
Yep.
You got to work for him to buy that from him. How long you want to endure this, Jake?
You build it, and he sell it to you.
Yeah.
The way this devil looks was a curse, man.
Yep.
You know, Esau used to have dark skin, brown skin. But
Not Esau, but the
Cain.
Cain.
Yeah, his
Forefather.
Right,
Esau, Cain. He used to have dark skin, but the Lord cursed him, man.
Right.
All right, because he slew his brother. He gave the wrong sacrifice. You know?
And he's continuing in that heritage as Cain slew Abel, but Esau slaying Jacob. And we're naming the ways he's slaying you by getting you to sell your soul to Satan, by departing from your maker. Okay, by not walking in the righteous ways of Yahweh, but walking in abominable wicked ways, transgressing.
And putting that bottle to you and making you naked, that's a way of slaying you.
Yeah, and pointing and laughing and mocking you.
And then accusing you to the Father, hoping that the Most High change his mind and eventually do away with the covenant he made with us.
What's that scripture, that proverb right there? It says, eat and drink. He says to thee, you know,
But his
but
heart
his
is
heart is not with you, man.
Yep.
For he that hath an evil eye, man, stop eating the bread. Hey, don't eat not the bread of him that hath an evil eye,
Right.
man.
You poisonous.
Come on, bro. You gotta be real fucking covetous to know what's up and still go ahead and sign a deal with this devil.
But that covetous spirit never was a spirit of Jake.
Yep.
You know, why do all these rappers, these entertainers, why don't they, if they was sincere, they would give half their money to all of Jake. So all Jake could have some substance, but
Just
half, yeah. But they got that covetous spirit of Esau, like more and more and more. Like a nigga like Jay-Z, he don't gotta work. He ain't gotta work for Def Jam and make appearances. But right.
But he's a slave
But
of mammon.
right. He wants to more and more and more like Esau. I see something where these Edomites were talking, they were billionaires, and he said, I just want to see how much money I can make. Like, nigga, you got like $50 billion.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you could buy an island, you could buy whatever you want and just be straight for generations, but they just, I want to see how much more I can get.
You know why? Because they're constantly reminded in these big rooms with these big time Edomites, and they're not in the elites. They're just the low level.
Yeah.
Leo and Forbes that got 50 trillion, you know, or something like that. And he's looking or 500 trillion or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a billion or whatever. You know, basically more than you. If you stop now, yours is gonna start going down. And his is gonna continue to go up.
That's the spirit of those what is it? Those 4 generals of Alexander. They had their promises, but they wanted more. They wanted more. They wanted to take out their competitor. You got these Edomite billionaires where you got Zuckerberg and this nigga Elon Musk, man, fighting over stupid shit. Social media platforms. They can't. This devil could never have enough, and our people have taken on that spirit. A nigga have, you know, right. You see niggas in the club trying to outdo each other. Oh, I got this and I got this. Both of you niggas is low level. You know?
This Revelation 18 is speaking about the merchandise which Babylon had. This start 18 to 10. It's like 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, and the pearls and fine linen.
That's talking about when this world passes away, with Babylon's destruction, and basically the beast being given to a burning flame, the judgment. All this shit that Jake covered after, you're reading the end of that. It's gonna be dissolved, man. Shit gonna go up in smoke.
And fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all fine wood and all manner of jewelry, all manner of most precious wood.
Hold on, bro. Let them pass.
And of brass and of iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
Yeah.
Slaves, still slaves in America. Esau called employees. Yeah, that's employees is just a political correct term for slave.
Souls of men, exactly what we're speaking on now, man. Hey, Jake giving himself over into Esau for just physical, tangible riches, man. When the scriptures clearly tell you not to do so.
That's that going back to that covetous spirit. Jake wants instant gratification. They want that quick fix. They see what the enemy got, and they envy that, man. Well, it is. Paul said in one of his epistles to the church, I think church of Colossae, he basically said that covetousness is idolatry. That's why the scriptures. That's why he said to mortify your members. Because that goes back to evil lust and greed.
Man, you know what? You read that scripture in Revelation 18, was it 22? I looked up the cross references.
I mean, you could actually start at the
Exodus
top.
21 and 16, Deuteronomy 24 and 7, Deuteronomy 28 and 68. All those came. It was a cross reference to that scripture. Because you know all those, the Exodus 21, he that stealeth a man, Deuteronomy 24, if a man be found stealing any of his brethren, the children of Israel, and of course we know Deuteronomy 28, 68,
all dealing with bondage.
bondage.
You being in subjection.
Yeah.
What was the name of the one you read?
Revelation 13.
13?
Yeah.
18 and 13 or
Yeah. Revelation 18.
Read it one more time. Read it one more
And
time.
cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense
Oh, the souls of men.
and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
Yep. Exactly. So those are all bondage precepts.
Yeah, precepts. The first three were all bondage precepts pertaining to us.
And we're still traded on the New York Stock Exchange. You have that in Colossians?
You got it.
Colossians 3, starting at the top. If you then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth.
See that? Set your heart to things of the spirit, not the things of the flesh. Jake had the cares of this life, riches, things that pertain to this life, man. But it's all vain at the end of the day, and it's gonna pass away. You're under the curse, man. There ain't nothing to enjoy here. You might have a few things here and there, but there really ain't no enjoyment in it. Even Solomon talks about the vanity of a lot of these things that we allegedly enjoy here. It's all vanity, man.
1 Corinthians 7 and 37, 7 and 31. It's GNT. Those who deal in material goods as though they were not fully occupied with them. For this world as it is now will not last much longer.
God.
Back to
Yeah, let him get that one right quick. You go like that.
Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures up in the earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt.
Don't set your treasures as things upon the earth, but moth and rust do corrupt, where things could decay and money could collapse, but on things below, but things above, as it's about to say. You got it, bro.
Where thieves break through and steal. But lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where there neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Yeah, you hear that happens a lot with these celebrities. Right? They got big ass homes in the suburbs, in the hills and shit. You always hear about, a burglary, a home invasion. Somebody broke in and took some jewelry, some money.
The whole Pop Smoke situation. That nigga was up in Hollywood Hills somewhere.
Yeah.
Thinking you getting away from the streets of Brooklyn or even LA. What happened?
You sold your soul for that, something that somebody can just come and take.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
with the drop of a hat, man. They can find you.